In Israel today, Benjamin Netanyahu has just been sworn in as prime minister again. He will lead what is being described as the most right-wing government in Israel's history. Thousands of protesters gathered outside Israel's parliament as Netanyahu and his government were being sworn in. The new government has pledged to expand settlements in the West Bank. It is also pushing for sweeping reforms of the justice system that would let parliament override the courts. Netanyahu is Israel's longest-serving prime minister. This will be his sixth term as the country's leader. Reporter Iris Mackler is covering this for us today from Jerusalem. Iris, the government was sworn in, but there was quite a lot of protests, as we saw. So how does Netanyahu respond to that?
That's right. There was protest outside the parliament. There was heckling inside the parliament. And during the long negotiation period, we've seen a lot of civil rights protests as well. Judges, military leaders, economic leaders, industry leaders writing to complain because they fear the state of Israel's democracy under this new hardline government. They're particularly fearful about the courts. They're also fearful about discrimination, and they're very fearful about the expansion in the West Bank. So how does Netanyahu respond to all that? He relies on his track record. He says, you know me, I've been here, come back for a record sixth time. I will be in control. He says this in Hebrew and in interviews in English. I'll be in charge. I will control my hardline coalition partners. However, it wasn't a cakewalk, these negotiations. Getting to this point today was difficult for him. And I think people all over the world, Israel's friends in Ottawa and Washington included, are waiting to see if Netanyahu can control them and if he can deliver. It's not clear right now.
Thanks for this, Iris. That is Iris Mackler in Jerusalem.